Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the USF Bulls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 20.
The Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UConn Huskies offense will have the football first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Back to throw, it's Norris. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. That's reeled in. It's Watson. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hauls it in. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the USF Bulls offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. James Simon, he has become a key piece of this offense.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Now the play fake. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Snagged in the middle, it's Simon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms, and decision time for this offense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. Trying to move them on the counter. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the Heat. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And the ball's free in the backfield. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Thurman. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It's good. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'd love to get something started here. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Norris. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the counter. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And they got it. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Running behind that left side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Norris. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Running to the left. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And here comes the offense on second down. The give from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Huskies are marching down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Norris. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back to the ground game on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. UConn will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Shoots it to the left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The snap sets up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. False start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Now they'll run the draw. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Wolves use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Using his legs, it's Simon. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Flips it out on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. Timeout call by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Keeps it himself. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They're going to field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They didn't get anybody blocked, didn't fool anybody. They'll lose yardage, and it's 3rd down here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the South Alabama Jaguars. And it's Ole Miss looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the 2nd half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
To throw, it's Croman Hope. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Thurman. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Now on the option. The keeper on the option. He'll toss it. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Norris. Dances away. Quarterback gets the first down. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. They think there's room to run to the right here. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Punch it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to take off. Got room at the 35. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking for a gap. It's Simon. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands. It's Parks. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Off the play fake on 1st down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Gain of 2 on the play. Sets up 3rd and 8. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Norris. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. UConn will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Porter. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Made the grab and's got plenty for the first down, but we do have a man slow to get up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff, it's Young. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hoke. Here's the heat. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and long. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any more first down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. They'll send the back in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Got his man. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. UConn quick to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Norris. Lets it fly. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He didn't make it. He needed one, and he's going to lose one instead. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll keep it himself. Could be an alley. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Pulls it and runs it again. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Simon.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. It's complete to the right. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Huge 3 points to make it a 2-possession game.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's got it again. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the delay, it's Thurman. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. He'll pull it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. Down 2 scores in the 4th. The defense did its job to get the ball back, and now the offense has to make it pay off. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. UConn quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Bounced right back to them. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. To the air, it's Norris. Here's the pressure. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they gave up the big safety.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. On the run, it's Young. Runs through a tackle. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Here's a little room there. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'll ride the hot hand. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They make the stop. And how about that spin move? Turn that into an 8-yard gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The run to the left. Breaks the tackle. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy lot win.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.
That's going to